This is the Irontrader. It is Sunday night. Now, the future's open here at 6 o'clock. That was about 23 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, you'll notice the picture I got in front of you here is just a little tribute to the Blue Angels. We had the Blue Angels in our town here for the last couple days. The show was completely, totally awesome. If you haven't seen them, you got to check it out. It's just totally off the hook. Okay, so as usual, we're going to review crude oil here, natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. We're going to take a look here at crude oil here first, okay? So now you can see here Friday we had a red candle, made a higher high, lower low, but higher low I should say. But what we did is it closed above this 8 simple moving average, which is always very, very bullish. Now you can see today's candle here, right above the 8-day. This is what we're looking for here. Just a fantastic trading range. See this going on here? Just awesome. Now we had this inverse head and shoulder. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. And now she's running up here very, very nicely. Okay. So let's look at the downside here first. So what we want to do is watch that 8 simple moving average. This is going to be your nice support level. You're sitting at 81.26. Now, if that's lost, we're going to come here to Friday's low. You're looking at 80.97. That's your next support level. And then we'll come here 80.51. And then we'll come right over here at the bottom of this candle at 80.18, which, and then right below that, we have your 100-day. These are your key support levels. Here will be your simple moving averages, okay? So here's where we have your 100-day simple moving average. Right below that, we have your 79.46. There's your 200 simple day. And then we have your 79.32, which is your 50-day. And then we have your 21-day at 78.64. Now you can see your 21-day here is running up very, very nicely. If we can get that to cross up here and take that 8-day up here, we can get prices going up much higher. Okay, let's take a look here at the upside. So what do we have here so far today is you got 81.68. So we just want to go to the left of the chart here, okay? So we go to this candle. You're looking at 81.79. That's your next resistance. Then we have 81.90. We'll look at the top of this candle, 82.04. And then we look at Friday's high at that 82.72. Okay, that's what you're really trading against, okay? You look at Friday's high at 82.72, that low, 80.97, and then the close at 81.46, which we're just above that right now, okay? So, again, if we can get above Friday's high at 82.72. What we're going to be looking for here is we're going to be looking for the top of this candle right here is going to be next. You're looking at 83.30. That'll be next. And then we're going to come up the top of this candle here. Okay, we're looking at 83.91. And then we're going to be looking right there at 84.46. You just bring that price channel right across. That's the target on the upside, which is going to be the big boy. The next one, we just bring this price channel across, and we have the top of that candle, 85.64, and then we bring that right across here, and this is what we have, is you got 86.18, and we just follow the candles right on up here, 86.63, you have 86.98, but what you're really looking for is the retest at 87.67. But I always like to show you where it could possibly go here, all the resistance levels, but one level at a time here, okay? So again, if we can get above that 82.72, then just watch right here, that 83.30, and then right here, 83.91, and then 84.46. Now we look at the top of this candle and say, geez, why did it stop at 82.72? What's the big deal? Well, what you do is you look, okay, here to the bottom of this candle here. Where are we at here? Yeah, okay, so you look at these candles here, okay, so what you want to do is look at the bottom, and then you want to look at the top of every candle, okay, and then also look at that closing number. That is always going to be very, very key, okay? So this is what you always want to look at. So when you're looking at when you're trading candlesticks, just always, look at every situation. Those are going to be your support and resistance levels, and all your simple moving averages are going to be the key levels here, okay? So we'll say we take this candle right here, okay? So you look at that high, it's 83.91. And then you look at 82.40, but look at the closing number right up here, okay? Look at that closing number. What do you see? 82.73. And then we come over to Friday's high. What do you have? 82.72. You came in with 1 penny, okay? I mean, that's pretty not that nice. That's pretty good targets, okay? So always look at that, that high, the low, and the closing of the candle. Now, again, tomorrow, always watch the high of the previous day's candle, because that always gives you a good tail, okay? So again, watch these key levels. Here's your 8 simple moving average. Okay, that's your blue line. And then we have your 21-day simple moving average. We have your 50-day, which is your green. Your purple is going to be your 100-day, and your red is going to be your 200-day. Okay, so always watch them. Those are your key levels, but you can follow these levels of support here on the bottom of these candles if we go lower. The top candle, just follow that until we get to Friday's high. If we get above that, well, then we know exactly where we're going to go. Now, RSI here looking very, very good. You're only at 59. You got plenty of room to run. Your green is over your red. This was the buy point right there. So as long as that stays above it, you're in good shape. When that green comes below that red, see how that green crossed over? That's a sell signal, and this is what you get. Okay, buy signal. This is what you get. So watch that 8 SMA. Very, very crucial on a closing basis. That's the key. Now, when you look at the rest of these candles, you say, well, hell, it went below that. Yes, it did. But where did it close? Where did it close? Where did it close? That is the key, the closing basis. But right here, we have that nice series. See, low, higher, low, higher, low. High, higher, high, higher, high. Now we've got to see what's going to happen Monday. But trade this. This is great trading right here. Awesome trading. Okay, let's take a look at natural gas. Now, you can see right here, the sell signal. It's where the green went below the red. Boom. And this is what you get. Okay, now we're stuck below this 8 simple moving average. And anytime you're below that 8 SMA, it's like being on top of it. You get on top, it just rides that keys for support. Now that's all resistance. So when you look at this, you say, okay, this went right into it. But where did it close? Below the 8-day. See? Look at where all this closed below the 8-day. See? Right into it, below. Right into it, below. And now we have ourselves an indecision candle. So what we're looking on the downside is we're looking for this price channel, which is 2.518, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. That's why these blue lines here are price channels, because all they are is bottom and tops of candles. Makes life very, very easy, okay? So on the downside, this is what we're looking for, 2.518. Then we're going to look for this 200-day, which is sitting at 2.47. And then we have your 2.48. This here, and your 2.48, actually your 50-day just crossed above your 200-day. So you got 2.48 first and then 2.47 on your 200-day. But just watch this price channel, 2.51, that bottom of the candle. That's going to become very, very good support. So we got to see what's going to happen here. Now, if this rallies up here, well, what we want to do is just, okay, so today's high, what do we have? Okay, so you had 2.60. Okay, so what is the next level that you're going to go to? Okay, right there at the bottom of this candle, that's 2.63. Okay, then we'll come right here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 2.67, and then you have 2.69. But right here, this 2.70, that is crucial. Okay, but when that 8-day crosses below that 21-day, that's a sell signal. This here, sell signal. See this negative divergence? You have a high here, you have a high, you have an even higher high, but you have a lower high. This is negative divergence, okay? See this? Red flag, okay? 8-day crossed over 21-day, red flag, okay? So always watch those candles. See, now when you look at this scenario here, we have a green candle, and then you have a red next to it. What happens? It goes down. Now, I made a video there today, and it shows candlesticks and chart patterns. Check it out, because this is one that's right on there, where you have the big green candle, and then you have a red inside day, where your high and low is inside of the previous day high and low. What happens? It sells, and that's exactly what's happening here. So now we got to see what's going to happen here like on Monday. Is it going to hold that price channel? Is it going to hold that 248, 247 level here? Or is it going to, blow right through that? Then we can follow all these candles all the way down until you hit the 2.21 level here. Okay. Now, upside, I say just follow those candles, but realistically, this is what you're looking for, 2.70. That is going to be very, very key. Now, again, if you can get above it, then we'll just look to Friday's high, 2.76. We'll come to this high, 2.78. And then this is what you're looking for, that 21-day, right there at 2.79. That's crucial. But you got to get above the 8-day and then that 21-day. If you do, then you can come up here, 2.83, 2.84, basically 2.86. And then we can follow it all the way up here, look to the bottom, 2.87, and then we have 2.91 and basically 2.95. That's your levels there on the upside. And then obviously you can ride them all the way up here. Your big target is 3.15. But the 8-day is crucial on a closing basis, 21-day crucial on a closing basis. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But again, I think this is a really good trading range. Now, again, if this price closes below that 50-day and that 200-day, it's man out the window time. That means you're going to be a short ski all the way down to there, okay? So jump in that short and take that short all the way down because that's where she's going, okay? But again, you've got to lose that 50-day and that 200-day on a closing basis. That's the key. If it closes below that, then you're going to take your target all the way down because your 8-day is going to keep right on down. Your 21-day will roll over, and this is going to be man out the window time, okay? So watch that 8-day, 21-day on the upside. Downside, just watch that price channel, that 2.518, that 2.48, 2.47. Easy peasy. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow morning here before 8 o'clock, and we will review crude oil and natural gas, and then we'll get you started there for the day. Okay, thanks for watching.